Bolivia declared war on Brazil. Interesting choice. And yeah, Union of Britain invasion. Quite a significant one. Meanwhile, the Two Sicilies definitely rolling up the Socialist Republic of Italy with the help of the Indians. Turkestan Khanate taking out Persia. Mongolia taking out Yunnan clique. Fentiang taking out the AOG. I think Germany is feeling just a lot of pressure right now. You know what? I think I'm ready to try an invasion. What's the range of the close air supports? It's actually pretty hefty. Actually, base you there, go there. And then I want another set of close air support. And then I want fighters. Okay. You have a go. Let's see what we can achieve. We're in. Might be into. Okay then. Oops. Go. Then you lot assign yourselves to that line. You lot assign yourselves to that one. And off we go. Let the invasion commence. And we're getting even more factories. Let's go with artillery. New national focus. Forcibly integrate the Pomaks. The Pomaks are, for all intents and purposes, Bulgarians who have been Islamicized by the Ottomans during the conquest of the Balkans. This is why we must take great care to reintroduce them to the habits and the mindsets of our Christian population so that they can be coerced into accepting their Bulgarian national identity. And also we finished the naval tech, which means that I can upgrade these guys. Cruiser engine, Panzerschiff, armor, AA, heavy cruiser battery, heavy cruiser battery. And what are we going to call these? Let's see if I still have my subscriber list open. I do. These are going to be... Haha! I like it. It's the Shenrir class. Do we have any other upgrades that we can do? Yes, we do. So actually, let's go ahead and save that, and we will build a Shenrei class. And I also want to get some more of the destroyers going. So let's upgrade these. I'm not going to have you being torpedo boats. I will give you AA. I will give you better guns. Sonar. And 1 anti-sub warfare. That should do for you. Also keeps you... not as cheap as I would like. And these are going to be the Sir Humphrey class. Humphrey Appleby. Except I can't quite afford this. Let's try that again. We do want you to have sonar. We do want you to have anti-submarine warfare. Don't care if you have base level torpedoes. I do want you to have better guns. And a better engine. And that's the 8 that I can afford to pay. Unfortunately, they are a bit more expensive than I would like, but so it goes. No cost to remove. That cost, I saw it. Alright, Humphrey Applebee's, and I'm going to build 1 set of those. Off we go. Okay, the other reinforcements have arrived, so we should have a full set of troops now. 24 stack in Turkey. And I'm also going to go ahead and just delete that order, so all you are doing is executing upon the land invasions, land attacks. We are going to be shipping in supplies, but we should be totally fine. Okay. Off we go. How's the air battle looking? We are easily winning the air battle, apparently. Which does mean that we should be getting a bunch of close air support coming in to do extra damage. Certainly looks that way. And we're about to get a solid line here too. There we go, cut off. This is just the messiest lines ever. Okay, I'm going to cancel all of your current lines. I'm going to stop all of you moving. And we're just going to start another offensive from here, going to Ankara. Go. You going here. Okay, new technology done. More fuel refining, although I think, actually, frankly, we are fine on fuel right now. So what I actually want to do is go for the heavy tank 2s. We're going to be a year ahead of time, but that's fine. Ottomans must be like, you naval invaded, that's illegal! Mordred might need to do an Ottoman playthrough just to balance it out. Yeah, is the Ottoman tree still broken? I'm not sure. Start building heavy tank 1s. Nah, not worth them. Heavy tank 2s are just so much better that I don't really want to have old heavy tank 1s in my formations. Because they'll slow us down and everything. Although, these are infantry divisions, so that's not really going to matter so much. But I think I am going to create some heavy tank divisions to punch through. Because we don't have anything with real breakthrough capabilities. And we do need to get that. The Ottomans have lost 212,000 men. I've lost 11. And we do have 5 times the manpower deployed right now. Some of the older muftis within Bulgaria found it a bit harder to naturally pick up the language and have begun to lodge complaints with the government, requesting that they be given translators to aid them with their language issues. Very well. Rhodes is still Ottoman. How is Rhodes still Ottoman? Should be the Knights. Direct ground support is done, so my close air support is going to get even more potent. I will take additional air superiority, thank you very much. Oh, that's true, yes, we should be garrisoning Turkey as we go. You are not wrong. Ah, and you need to be set to strike force because there is a battle going on right here, which could use my heavy ships coming in. And there they are. Hi guys! Alright, let's ban the Turkish political parties. For far too long have the Turkish societies and political parties been a thorn in the side of Bulgaria. We must no longer allow them to operate, for we have been rather lenient towards them. If we are to better integrate the Turks, then we cannot have them advocating for minority rights. That is going to finally give me some stability. And we are getting more and more factories. I don't really know what else I want to build. I mean, eventually it will be tanks for sure. Well, let's just keep them going on close air support, and crikey, am I short on steel. What just happened? Oh, it's all the ships I'm building. Right. Why are we not sending ships in over here? You guys should be joining that. The fall of Burgos. Reports from Burgos confirmed the Carlist temporary capital has been captured. Okay, so that cavalry unit did come out of Rhodes, which is a mistake for them because I'm now going to counterattack and take Rhodes. You're trying to attack me into here, which is going to allow these two to just cross the strait. And at which point I can finally get my 4 destroyers out of the Black Sea and bring them into a proper fight. Which would be lovely. Aw, I caught one of my subs. Curses. Right, how's this looking? Oh dear, the Ottomans not looking too hot. And you lot can now start garrisoning rather more of the country. Although your objective with these garrisons is primarily resistance. "180 days, then the heavy tank production can begin." We are on the outskirts of Ankara. In fact, you could totally just walk in and take it. It's only worth 10 victory points. That's not going to be enough to capitulate them. We are going to have to take a couple more of these. See? And do we have any air bases which are a little bit closer? Yes, we do. And we now have 100,000 manpower, which is quite nice. Synthetic experiments. So we need to start researching something else. It's still 1940. Technology. Can you imagine the destruction this two-side standoff would have caused to Constantinople? Yes, it would have been pretty bad. Right, destroyers out of Black Sea. That was you guys. You can now join the main task force. I'll probably eventually want to refit my two cruisers with actual radar so they can actually discover stuff. Because I don't think they've done a particularly good job of it. Now the other question is, where on earth is the Ottoman main fleet? Because they still got 30-odd ships. Nicosia, maybe? Trebizond is their new capital. I'm just going to keep the attacks going. I don't want them recovering. Okay, colonize the Muslim regions. This just gets rid of the Muslim minority protests. If we are to pacify the Muslim majority regions, it's only understandable that we incentivize our Christian population to move to those areas and teach the Turks and the Pomaks what it means to be Bulgarian and have Bulgarian values. Yeah, this side of the tree, kind of rubbish. They may lack the fuel to put them out. That's true. Yeah, no oil here. They would have to be buying it in from somewhere. And how are we doing for supply? We should be okay. In fact, yeah, we have a road connection now. Technically a couple of shortages, but I think that's just because of adjacency issues. I think generally we're okay. We are taking attrition, but that's because of the mountains. Vast offensives. Ah, that's the infantry upgrade. Excellent. So now if we go and take a look at our template, they are a mere 16 combat width. So we could add another 2 infantry divisions to all of these. In fact, we could even add 3 because that's only marginally over, which is fine. I don't want to do it just yet because manpower issues, but once the Ottomans have fallen, we'll start taking a look at our attacks again. Oh yeah, attack orders have ended. That's why they're not doing anything. Good point. There we go. Well spotted. No line artillery. No, we're mass assault, not superior firepower. Mass assault does best with massive numbers of infantry. Plus early on we just didn't have the industry to really go anything but infantry equipment. Pax Ratlin, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Also, the other thing with pure infantry divisions is they have super high defense. Turns out to attack you, soldiers need orders. Pfft, lazy gits. I know, where's the initiative these days? Shocking, really. Ah, 100 factories. Lovely. Lukwu, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. And Noble Kool-Aid, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Oh, and there it is. The Ottomans have fallen. Let's take it all. And now Greater Bulgaria is looking kind of awesome. Allow the formation of a new Turkic state, petition Anatolia between the Kurds and the Turks, Kurds and the Ottomans, restore the Ottomans, or maintain their military occupation. We have destroyed the last remnants of the Turkish state and finally put the sick man of Europe in his grave. Our troops patrolled the streets of Ankara. However, we cannot be the occupiers forever. A decision will have to be made. I'm going to choose to be the occupier forever. Thanks. And then also Cyprus, which is going to be occupied forever. And now I have 2 more military factories, but Greater Bulgaria is looking that much greater. Mru, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Let's get some more fighters being built. And we will need to get another of these. That'll do. Okay. So. Bookrab, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Where to now? Germany is definitely struggling. This is a heck of a UOB invasion. Car lists are almost out. How's the AUS doing? AUS is doing good. Can I send them any other stuff? In fact, I could probably just lend lease the AUS like 20,000 guns. Send. Government idea, we are at war, has been removed because its prerequisites are no longer fulfilled. Indeed. We are not at war. We're actually at peace. We could join the Second World War. Join the Germans. I mean, the Germans did technically assist us. Take out Austria. We could certainly do that. We could go south towards Egypt. I think taking out Austria makes the most sense. I mean, they've been meddling in the Balkans for far too long. So how about we meddle in them? For a change instead. Fight the successors to the Holy Roman Empire. Show them who the real Romans are. Yeah, I kind of like that idea. Let's do that. Oops. So we'll need some divisions on Illyria. Oh, can I do the whole way? Oh, I can. Sweet. I really want to change your colour. That's usually my recruiting colour. Let's make you purple. You've earned the Imperial purple. That's for sure. And you guys are technically a garrison force, so we'll make you that colour. Then You guys really don't need to worry about defending that anymore. So I'm going to split out the infantry forces under you. These are now actual cavalry, and these will eventually, I think, become my heavy tank punching units. And trying to make a line. There we go. A line there. And we'll have you garrisoning the coastline. Because we do still need to do that. We don't need to bother with the Black Sea though, we're not going to be at war with them. And that's going to require 32 divisions, so we could train a bunch more of them. Say 15. And then we also need to move the Air Force to assist them. Wherever it is that they may be fighting. Spanish Civil War is over. The Spanish Civil War is finally over, and it seems like the Kingdom of Spain has emerged triumphant. Much of the countryside lies in ruins, and order has not been completely restored. But still, well done. Okay, new technology. We are in 1940, so we could start researching those. We could also get mountaineers for atomic research for even more technology. Let's do that instead. Hey, Unsung. Austrian Navy is also full. You might not even need to garrison the ports. I'm pretty sure the Austrian Navy is stronger than ours. Like, don't underestimate the Austrians. They might be awful, but a full fifth of their navy is dreadnoughts. They start with 10 dreadnoughts. Akalpub, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Partisan attacks on Adrianople. Following our conquest of the region, it seems the locals and the natives in the area have caused problems. Conquest of Constantinople. Finally, it seems as though we have rightfully taken the land that was ours. Constantinople, which was once the hands of the perfidious Turks, is now in our hands. We have managed to avenge the fall of Constantinople, which has occurred in 1453, nearly 500 years ago, and have placed the city in Orthodox hands. The Hagia Sophia and the Ecumenical Patriarch will now be in safe Christian hands. Is it possible to make Constantinople the capital? No, that was a Greek thing. Looks like Germany is slowly being pushed back by the British invasion. It kind of does, doesn't it? And the Dominion of India is losing to the Deccan Federation. Interesting. Is Deccan with Japan? No, they're not. And Persia is definitely losing to Turkestan. Cool. So all of you are just getting your organization back again, getting ready for the next push. Unfortunately, these guys have been just sitting here, building up and building up and building up. Oh, actually, they don't have many factories. And Austria's out of manpower, although they're still on volunteer only. We can get some more air forces going too, which I think I would like to do.